Weird noise. The heck is that? Weird noise. The heck is that? Weird noise. The heck is that? Weird noise. Is it gone? That was very strange. Hold 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to do something here. Let's see. Doo-doo. Hi guys, give me 1 second. Hi y'all. One second. Can you guys still, let me see. You could hear me? I am looking for something in particular over here. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome. I was trying to figure something out, but I can't get it figured out. Hi everybody. Welcome. Oh my God, we really must be, welcome to WCIA Network. We must be getting something right over here, you guys, because the only time people start getting pissy and weird and strange comments is when something comes out, because when something comes out in the open and I discuss something that's very uncomfortable, you get the people that I always say that were probably bullies in high school, and that people probably don't like them and they don't have any friends anyways. So because they can't bully anyone, they just what they do. So it doesn't bother me. All I'm gonna do is block them. I just, it's like a no tolerance comments here. So I just block them. So there's like a bunch of people I've blocked, even though they didn't say much, but I just don't like their energy. Their energy is not good energy, and they're not out there for the sake of the missing children. They are here to create chaos and whatever. So certain people I will block. Um, so what we do here, what I do here is really just I show you information that comes through spirit, and I'm sort of guided towards certain particular sentences. So I use my clairvoyance the best that I can in my medium, and speaking to the angels the best that I can for the sake of the missing children, right? And there are comments of people, why don't you explain this or that? And I do appreciate the insight. But for those who really want to know how this channel works, it really kind of just works whatever comes through me. I do. I don't really do tons of research. I pull pictures that I need to pull, but I don't really research and know what's right or wrong, because at this point I'm not getting graded, right? So I'm not getting a grade. I'm giving you information that possibly can help the Summerwell's missing children. And I get that it's frustrating. Yes, just for all you all that tell me that's not Benny, great. So it's not Benny. Like who cares? I put things out there. Just because I put them out there doesn't mean if it's right or it's wrong. So it's not Benny. Like, get over it. So it shouldn't be a conversation that someone carries through their day and through the week. I mean, you got to get something else to do. You need something else to do in your life if that's what it is, right? So yeah, so there are I'm not gonna get everything right, but when I see something and it tells me to put it up, I put it up. It may not be even for the purpose of it being him. It may be the purpose of getting people's attention, seeing who's out there, seeing who's going to make the questions in the comments so I could block them. There's different reasons and purposes for things. I don't necessarily know I don't know, right? And I wish I knew all the answers, because if I did and I really knew all the answers and I knew everything of mine was completely correct, we would find the missing children, right, you guys? I mean, obviously, I could only give the information that is given to me through me in hopes to find the missing children and in hopes that it's being followed. Most of what I've said hasn't been followed up with the authorities. And I know a lot of what I said is correct. I don't know who is involved. I don't know that stuff. I see the story. I see the Summerwell's missing children story. I don't go into who did it or who is it or go this or that. But when I see something like I did on YouTube the other day of Benny's video, that's pretty serious stuff. That's really serious. It's really serious. So that's all I could do, you guys. I could just put it out there as I see it. I put out what I believe is to be the truth from what I know, what I see, what I hear, what I smell, and what I'm told, right? So, so just know that you're not going to get a rise out of me doing a whole paragraph of what you think I should do or giving me a grade. I don't care. I don't care, right? So I think that you should just find a different channel to do that to, because I don't care. You're not going to get any of my energy. You're not going to get any of that energy. You're not going to get any of that. So there are a lot of people on YouTube that will probably call my channel because they have nothing else to talk about. They have nothing else to talk about. And it's no one's story. No one has the rights over a story. What's ELP? Oh, Enchanted Life Path? Oh, he did. But you know what? I understand him. He's a different flock than I am. But he really does give some good information. That's okay, he called me. I understand it. and he puts a lot of time and energy. So I do understand. I do understand why he called me out, because he gets frustrated. He puts a lot of time into his work, you guys. So he's one that I would not ban, because that's just how he knows to communicate to me. That's okay. I don't take anything personally. I don't, take it on. Yeah, but I think he's a respectful Enchanted Life Path. I respect his channel. I think he does really great information, and I do get how that probably bothered him, because after I looked at his stuff, I do understand it. But to call me whatever isn't nice, but that's just his way, so that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think he does a great job over there, so that's okay. I get it. Anyways, so that was for Enchanted Life Path. He's cool on my list. So, anyways, what I'm going to show you here, there's a lot of stories going around. People are getting frustrated with not. That's what I've been trying to do, is put this chat to basically that low members only. I can't figure it out. I don't know, Donna, if you could do it. I cannot figure it out, because I'm not plugged into the YouTube studio on the YouTube channel. I'm only plugged into Ecamm. That's what I use. So every time I go to open it up on the other side, it just won't. I don't know. I have to figure that out. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so they're really getting lost on what to talk about. They're getting lost on, what to do, what to say, and it's, I take it as a compliment that someone can make a whole entire live reviewing and reviewing and speaking my truth, because any acknowledgement is better than no acknowledgement, right? Any acknowledgement is better than none. So it's fine. People, then there's some YouTubers that are trying to figure out what I'm doing, which is also kind of cool. They're trying to figure out what I'm saying because they're new to the channel. So those who are new, I get a lot of information through spirit. And in the beginning, I was only speaking through spirit, and it was really not only confusing my viewers, but it was confusing the authorities, because there's nothing that I could do with the information if it's just through spirit and I don't pull some photos together and show something, right? Because the whole point of me doing this is actually to make a difference and to help the children's story be told. That's it. So I just really feel as if putting photos and images together with the story is easier for the authorities and for my listeners to hear and understand. So that's what I've been trying to do. Do I get it right all the time? No, because it's very difficult to, if you could only see what's in my brain, obviously it would be much easier, right? So like this presentation that I have today, which is 23 pages, I'm not saying that the person that you're looking at is of guilt, or the place that I'm going to expose is of guilt. What I'm going to show you is it speaks to me through the elements and the situation. Okay? So when I come up with little nuggets of information, those nuggets are my truth. So where those nuggets can be found right now in the Summer Moon Missing Children's cases, I really wish I knew. Because these cases are scattered all over the country and international, that it's very, very difficult for me to quiet everything else down to really hone in. And that's what I am working on doing within my classes and with very well-known leaders that I call my master teachers. She's showing me how to do that, how to get right to that right information that's going to make a difference. Like to just throw away, it's a red truck. No one cares it's red. It's just if you see a truck, it's a truck. You know, I do think this is connected internationally. I do see that. I see and hear different languages. So it's not all one language. There's a lot of language in there that I don't understand. So I do know that they're looking at that information. That was really good information the other day, and I think that they're, as I am sticking to it, the authorities are getting a lot of heat from people above, and things are changing. They're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, guys, that we don't know about. I see it, I feel it, I see it. And I gave that read the other day. I see it. I see someone walking into the room and basically saying, you need to step aside. Like, you need to step aside. Without any words, like telling him, get the fuck out of the way because you do not want to go down with this. And they don't, right. They're not going to tell us. They're not going to tell us anything, you guys, but they have a lot of information. They have a lot of information. So that is who I am. That's all I'm doing. And the reason that I'm doing memberships now and so forth is because I'm going to try to make a living doing this. I still work with manufacturing my bags. That's all taken care of through the company. All they do now is just pay me monthly for my royalties for what I've created, right? And then I have other jobs that I do, but this is what I'm going to be focusing on for to make a living for myself. It feels good. It feels correct. Really does. So I will be offering things outside of YouTube, and that we'll talk. That's a different conversation that you'll find on my website. Anyways, for those that are new, and I love that I have some new people here, welcome. Please subscribe if you can, and thumbs up on your way in. And I really hope that you enjoy what you hear and you listen with an open mind. Everything that I do and say here falls under the Section 107 of the 1976 Act. And that's all I do. And I'm here to speak the voices for the children. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's not complicated. It's not an argument. I'm not looking for someone to say yay or nay. I'm just here to shed light on the Summer Wells story of the children that I know my nuggets are correct. I know the horrific things that are going on. I see it. I see it. And I understand it's very, very hard for others to see it. So that's what we do here. Hope you get tank tops in. Oh, I don't know if I should start some sort of clothing. I can. I do the clothing and stuff that I've done in the past. It's kind of cool. You could put like a little, I can make it into like integrative where it has a little chip on it, and you tap it with your phone and it could bring you to my website. It's really cool. We did that in a few different projects. If you ever want to check that out, he's very good at what he does. It's called digital. Oh my God, he'd kill me if I forgot it. Oh my God. Digital something. Anyways, yeah, maybe I'll try that. Anyways, I haven't started. I'm going to start this here. Summer Moon does speak to me still through spirit a lot. Wait, where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. Through it speaks to me through spirit, and many times what I do like is when I use the box, the miracle box, so you guys could hear it, right? So I'm going to see if we could get her to speak before I do this, because when she does speak to me, there's few nuggets that I stick with, and one of them is 100 and positively leaves. She expresses, along with the other children, that they're in the leaves. So when I show stuff, and she says leaves all the time, when I show really funny things like that girl in the white thing and those leaves coming off of her, here, let me grab it. For those that are new, so you know that, wait, where is this? Maybe even under Columbia. Let me see. Let me put this picture up. Oh, yeah, here it is. I want to get the one that she has the leaves coming out of her. What? It's attached to that guy's ear. 1 second. Because what I want you to see is she's in the office. Like the photo that I showed was a little difficult to recognize that she was sitting in the office when this is going on. So she wasn't outside. So when the children are saying leaves, 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 and they say they're in the leaves, in the leaves, in the leaves, when I see a photo like this, now this is not in the US, you guys. These are the photos. I'm putting the pictures, the faces up because doesn't matter. When I see a picture like this, and the children are telling me they're in the leaves, and the photo, like I showed, shows that, wait, grab it. Oh my gosh, 1 second. And you look at that photo, and because the children, so this is how I work through spirit, because the children are saying in the leaves, in the leaves, in the leaves, in the leaves, and they don't stop saying in the leaves. When I see a photo that has a woman with leaves coming off of her and it's connected to the guy's head, that's why I pull this stuff aside, you guys, see? Because that is guaranteed a leaf with something going through it that is connected. So there shouldn't be any reason she has leaves on her, okay? And they're in certain positions, right? So this is how I get the information. This is why nobody is going to pull this picture aside. See, I wanted to show you she was in the office. No one's going to notice this. But I do, because the children are telling me. They're in the leaves. They're in the leaves. This girl is walking around like she's giving tequila shots. So through my clairvoyance and through my medium, what I do is I go within the person's energy field, right? So when I look at her and I see that machinery connected to the back of her, and it has a little heart thing, and that wire goes right through her wand. When I look at this, I spiritually know what the fuck she's doing. And people that have been following me also know it because I have been speaking within photos like this and giving you information for 10 months. So it is going to look, so that's why the ones that are new here, information, because it does look odd for me to show a head on a platter or a girl who's walking around with a wand and she's got leaves coming off her and she's connected to a machine. It all sounds so asinine, right? But after so many months of seeing this happening, this girl is doing exactly what my little angels that come here and speak to me tell me what she's doing. She is like giving off something that they truly believe will give them longevity. And she is bringing it to those in a situation or people that are paying a lot of money for it. But you cannot deny the fact of what she has on her. So I know what I see is correct. And I know that I'm of sane mind, right? Even though sometimes I might say, oh my God, crazy. But I say those words not because I think I know I'm not. I know I'm not. But I use those words because that's what it looks like. So I'm able to step outside of myself and recognize that what I'm seeing does look crazy to other people. And I'm recognizing that that's okay. So I'm able to understand that because people aren't ready to know this. People don't want to know this. People don't want these people busted, even though they're taking innocent lives to do this. The other people are receiving something for it. They're receiving something so big and so massive that it's out of control and we're too small to bring it down. The problem I have with that are the innocent lives that are taken, that the people of the children and the babies that don't have a choice. They have made that choice for them. That's called murder. This isn't anything but that, right? Let me see what this guy's holding in his hand. So this is a fine example. See those? He's got that in his hand. So I'm telling you, I know this girl's feeling in her body. She's feeling very wanted. And she has signed up for this to be like the little fairy thing. And it's all for the sake of whatever is running through this tube. Whatever is running through this tube, you guys, pretty much sums up what's going on here. And they're using our children. They're using the children as the vehicle to fill these tubes. That's what I see. And I see the little green face, that little green face that just shows up everywhere. In the trees. Everywhere. This little green face. It's right there. It's part of the whatever she's got on her. Oh, wait, I gotta turn it the other way. Let me see. Wait. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So that's how my spirit world works. I follow those pieces of information that nobody else is getting because they're putting it to the side or or it's just too hard for them to look at, basically. You know, like this. Like I know that sounds funny, but she is doing something there on his head. What she's doing. That's what's going on. So that's how I work. So it may not always make sense. It may not always blah, blah, blah. But I could tell you, I only am showing you information that is true to the missing well summer children cases. And somewhere it will appear, right? And the things I'm wrong on, guess what? It doesn't matter, because even if I'm wrong on something, it leads me to the next information. So let's say something, oh my gosh, why did I even say that? And then when I actually say that out loud to myself, I get an answer. I know I said it. And that, that's just how spirit works. If it was that easy, you guys, we would have all of the cases solved, right? So, so this is what brought me to this guy. I don't know who this is, but I can tell you that it's under that Wishin? Is it Wishin? Brad Wishin or something? So it brought me to that name, to his name, which I would never have recognized that name if in fact if Enchanted Life Path did not call me out, I wouldn't have listened to that name. So there's a gift. So this is a perfect example. There's a gift in everything that someone puts forth to you. It just depends on how you take it. So I know when he said that, it like made me listen to his next thing or something. And that's why I recognized the name was said to me. I would never have heard that name if in fact he didn't call me out. So he gave me a gift. He gave a gift to me, and the only way you could see yes, Brad Wishin. This is where I got this from. The only way that you could see the gift within is if you really kind of don't make it personal. You don't make it personal. And so everything gives you that. So let's see here. So this guy, I don't know if his name's Johnny or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But I think his name is Johnny Wishin. When I put in Brad, I think it was Brad Wishin. A couple things came up. And one of them was, I'm going to show you video before I go through this. One of them was he had a channel 9 years ago. I don't know anything about him. So I'm about to give you information that I really don't know much about. Look at comment. What comment? Oh, he's Tim Mullen's cousin? Here. Is he Tim Mullen cousin? So my other question is also, who's them? I'm so confused, you guys. I don't know what you mean. Lori, you might want to. What's that mean? What was I going to say? Brad Wishin. So who is Johnny Wishin? Does anyone know? Also, I'm about to show you Lori might want to talk to them. Who's them? Who's them? Anyways, I'm waiting to see who's them. I don't know what you mean. They came in telling you not to show their children. What children? I'm not showing anyone's children. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Unread. Oh my God. This is why I don't open chat. You guys, I'm going to have to turn chat down because I can't watch it while I'm doing this. So I'm going to go out and I'll go back in at the end of my live. I'm turning it off for me. Okay, go on. This is a video. There are 3 videos that he made on this channel 9 years ago. This is the first one. I took the voice out. Oh no, this isn't the first one. That's not the truck. Wait. Truck. Let me move this. I'm going to put this in next. Truck 1. Okay, truck 1. This is his first video. And then I'm going to just watch it. So what I want you I'm going to send the next one with voice because it's what he asks. It's how he asks this person not to videotape him. I found very interesting. Here's the next one. Notice what he's doing. Notice what he's doing, the work he's doing. See, it says wished in Christmas something. He was really pissed off. See how that says evergreen? Wish in evergreen? That's who I looked into. So when I saw these 3 videos, just 3 videos from 9 years ago, it has like 93 or something views, right? Okay, here's the third one. I did this one slow because I really want you to look. I have no answers. I have no idea. What I do know is this is going to become of importance. That's what I know. So this video will become of some importance somewhere within this case. This truck, whatever he's doing here. And I'm trying to find where I put the one with the voice. So let me see if I have it in here. And that's where he gets really pissed and he tells him to stop videotaping it. Okay. So because I saw those and he himself, and that was his name, that was the name, Brad, right? Wait, where's my... and then it said Evergreen. To me, that's what I was supposed to see. So I gathered the information, and it was very simple. And it seems to be... It's interesting. I'm just going to put this out there. I have really... I get, when I look at this, I get like uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. I can't really put a judgment on it at all. I can't put a read on it. We will ask Summer Moon when we're done with this. But the photos are very odd to me. These are photos. Let me first show you what this is. This is, nope. This is a place where they make trees. And the trees are specifically for Christmas. I'm going to talk about it. The trees are specifically for Christmas. It's in North Carolina. If you want to look it up, you can. Acres and acres and acres. They've been around for years. And when I was watching the video, and I'll show you video too, and they go to take the trees in and out, what you could clearly see, and it may mean nothing, are these like maroon boxes, right? And they're underground right next to the tree. And I also see the hearts on the sticks. And I see a lot in this photo. They grow pumpkins and trees. So there are so many things that I see that are within these photos that it also, to me, it encompasses almost every element. Just about every element. When I first got a reading so long ago, and I was doing a reading live, I was channeling, and every time I even talk about summer, I still get the same feeling in my mouth. Like I was going, like I was like spitting. I'm like, oh my God, there's like hay. I have hay in my mouth. Hay, hay, hay. Like that just was something that I was looking at. And then I looked Appalachian Fairground, yada, yada. I'm like, it has to do with something with Appalachian Fairground. This company works with the Appalachian farm. They went in partnership with them a while back. These guys are in North Carolina, but they're associated with the Appalachian. Just so you know. So when I see hay in those little maroon boxes and those little traveling white things that are so difficult to figure out, I have to take notice. By each tree, they have the boxes, you guys, with the number 5 on it. They do have it. And they are putting something within the bottom of those things, and they're putting it together with those little hearts. They're pinning them on. I'll show you video. They're pinning them on. This is in North Carolina. When they pull their trucks up, there's something under the ground. So when I see anything underground, I pay attention because it's really clear. It's not like it's faked in there, and it's not something that is layered in there. It's there. They are pulling it up to something. The trucks get pulled up to something that is open under their truck. This is North Carolina. This is a close-up of what their bags look like, and they have the little maroon hearts in them. So this is the bottom of a tree. It's wrapped in the bag that I see in my third eye that I actually said the children were wrapped in. And this is in the material. The material of these bags is the material that is used on the children. We've seen it. So when I saw this, I'm like, there's no way. So this is before I show you these. Actually, I'll just show you the slides, and I've got like 6 videos. In the videos, at the end of this guy's video, when he just zooms away, this is exactly what he's zooming away to show. There are holes in the ground. And they have these ropes, and it's just very interesting to me. And if you look at here, I'm going to do it. This is a very, very nice close-up of the pins, of those pins with the hearts on it. I'm going to copy and paste it for you. What page is this? 13. Okay. I'm going to crop this in there. Crop. Okay. So when you see the heart so clearly on the sticks that I've been saying and talking about, I have to pay attention. Oh, it's not this. See? What page is this? 13. Why isn't this? Oh, I'm on 14. Ah, okay, I see. Those hearts are really a very, very big main player of their purpose. Those are very symbolic. This one is right there. And they have little hearts on it, you guys. See? So it's not just a pin. So for those that are not ready or comfortable with really understanding and soaking this in and accepting the fact of what is going on, that's okay. That's okay. Because I will still have, filled my purpose here with or without anyone understanding it. See that one? It's exactly what you see. And also in oh my gosh, it's all over the Watts case, and they really missed it. Isn't that cool? So this is what we're looking for. So these Christmas trees, one of the largest is in North Carolina. Their trees hold the symbols. So this to me brings me closer in to the purpose and to the story and to maybe facts that are really, really crystal clear to me. That I'm not saying it's this location, right? But this is very symbolic of what their purpose is. Very symbolic. He is using the tool. He's using all the pieces with like on this Christmas tree. And let me tell you something. If you guys look back, one of my elements that they have to, any of the Summerwell's missing children, what I said 10 months back, they have to have photos in front of the Christmas tree. I said that from day one. I show Ramsey, I show Lena, I show Harmony. Oh, and even when Harmony, Michael Vaughn's mom made sure that she showed everyone that she had that little Christmas tree. It's very, very, very symbolic. Because it's the night before Christmas, something happens. These trees are very important. They get delivered. And it's part of the story. Part of the story. Every photo, let me get closer to that one. Within this Christmas tree, and they do Christmas trees and pumpkin patch. So it all blends together, all of it. So this is what's going on in his hand. Okay? You guys are seeing really clearly the hearts in their hand and the metal pieces. You see it really nice and clear here. See? And to me, it looks like he's putting it in a bucket, like in one of those maroon boxes. The bottom part is like going into something. Just some of them. Look at how close this one is of the hearts, you guys. They're wrapped up on the bottom of the Christmas tree with all the roots, and that is what they're using to nourish the trees. And they go into the ground. In the ground to nourish the world, for nature, for the good of the farmer. Farmer. Yeah. She never said that word farmer. This one is hard to see. Yeah, this is underground. They have some, let me grab the other photo. You could see the boxes on the bottom. So when they pull these trucks up, they really do have an underground something. The point is, I'm always going to take notice of this because, let me brighten this one up. I'm going to brighten this and crop it. Because that is where they go. These things, whatever they do, it's underground. So that is this. So this, it's like their trucks pull up, and this is like an underground thing that is covered by tarp. It's covered. It's an underground something. And the reason I bring it up is because I know that this is being put down under the earth and then it rises up. You see, so they're doing something like that. They put it into the earth and it rises up. So to me, here's the mechanism that they're trying to hide under the tree. It's right there. The maroon box. So, you know, if you guys didn't see this stuff before, it's really crazy how in 10 months, I do understand now why the children said in time. You know, in time something will happen, because their story needs to be told first, or it's just going to go away. So in time, they're going to get their justice, because it's going to take time for people to understand, to really feel what this is and what they're doing. So for months, it's very exciting to me that I could show you a picture like this, because many, many, many times the pictures are pixelated, or they're covered up by the next frame and they're not as exposed as these are. So they're covered up. This is really, really crystal clear. And you could really get a great view of the hearts. That's what it's about, you guys. Those hearts carry a lot of power. They carry a lot of power. The big deal. You know, I'll crop in even closer to one of them. I'll crop into the whole piece that's the most important thing. I'll show you. So this is the stick, the little person they make right here. So this is the stick, and then there's like this little white thing that they make and they attach, and then they have the 3 hearts. It's all in here. It's all in here. And I believe it was something like this that one of the little Watts girl was like wrapped in stuff like this, and so was Ramsey. Like this kind of a meshy stuff. How crazy is that, you guys? Right? Isn't this exciting? It's just exciting. I think it's exciting to unravel the story. And this is a really, really important photo. This is a really important photo, because that's exactly how it's wrapped. I've watched Tina wrap them. It's very cool. And then they just look through the green and it shows you a lot of information, but this is so far away. This is inside where the ladies are working. I'm going to show you the video of it, but where the ladies seem to be working, they each have their own station with their own maroon box. I'm going to show you this part from the video. It'll show much better. But the end of the video, they show this is like a split second. So like I said before, many times I like to get a lot of my real good information in the split second in the beginning that they didn't cut it off, or at the end that they didn't cut it off, thinking no one's going to see it, right? And those little things are throughout the hay. Those are the little boxes with hearts, you guys. I don't even, I know that is, it's, let me crop into it. These little things, I can tell you, they're using for their crops, for the trees to make great pumpkins, for the farmer. These guys are farmers. These guys are farmers. That shouldn't be in the farming, right? And this is part of the sacrifice. They're sacrificing children for the sake of what they think is the future of the world. Right? So all they're doing, you guys, is giving themselves something that they could stomach, something they could live with, instead of the alternative, right? So let me show you a couple movies. Let me see, I have the whole thing? Let's see. Which one do I want to start with? Not that one. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. And you'll see, because what it also will do is show you how I got the name, right? So we'll show you that it's right under his name. So if you pop in his name, and that evergreen should pop up, and that's how I got to these videos. The other ones I showed you, someone cutting and doing something to the back of a truck, came straight from his name. So here's a piece of the video of where I got my pictures. I don't know who that is. No, I have no. I think he says is Johnny Wishin. But it doesn't matter. Just understand, I'm not saying that it's this place. It's very important that you know that I'm not talking about the place. I'm talking about the story, that I believe that this story is part of what they do to these children. Nothing to do with the place, you guys. I'm not here to damage them at all. I'm showing you the process. It's got nothing to do with them. I'm showing you the video that I got my images from, so you could get a feel. Pretty cool company. All right, let me go through faster. La da 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 da. So it goes all the way to the end. Here, I'm going to go all the way to the end. 40 seconds left. It's the last 40 seconds, really, that, that I get my information. They're farmers. Very beautiful land. Okay, so you get the point. So back here, when he ends it, so he's ending it, if you guys get super, super close, you could see the little hearts very easily. Watch this. So everyone knows when I see something like this, it tries to cover something up, I get it. And what you're going to see here, and this is why I like to do it live, is you're going to see the heart. Just watch what appears, right? To the left side, all the way to the left, you see a stick, and a heart. So this to me is very, very important information. Especially the very last seconds that are trying to be cut out, because what you see right in here, okay, watch. It's right in there. It's like a red heart. Boom, got it. I got it. Okay. This is what one of these things look like. And it's gonna start changing, and it's gonna give us a hell of a lot of information. And there's your number 5. So I'm going through this for the first time. And as information appears, this is a great opportunity for me to show you what happens in my spiritual world. This is what happens. This seems to be what I do best. And take a picture of this. Now, wait. So, here is what just popped up and you saw. I just saw it with you. And right next to it that's going to show up is you're going to see an actual stick, as if it's a stick from a tree. And it looks like it has a heart on it. But I want to just get these pictures to you first, because this is the first time I'm seeing this red thing. I couldn't get it before. But I saw that when you see 5 or 10 different frames flipping all together, yeah, there's kind of a reason for it, right? And this is what made me stop. So to me, this is Don Wells. I'll show you why. To me, this is Don Wells because of this. That's what's in the tree. That's what's in the tree. Right there. I just took a picture and put it here for you guys. This, I could say positively 100% Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's massive, massive element. Crazy, right? And we just got started. So, great example of what happens, you know. And if I were to get on here and make a plan for what I was going to do, whatever, it doesn't work that way. When I used to travel, and I had over 500 sales reps, and anyone that's in merchandising or gifts or whatever, I had to train them twice a year, right? Anytime that I would make a PDF or do a plan and go, I stuttered, and I stuttered over what I wanted to do. I couldn't do it. I had to throw it out the window and just talk as like a normal human being and just train. So that's what I do here. I can't plan for this. So let's keep going. Up, and I put my finger down. So if you look all the way to the left, so notice all the way to the left, I'll take a picture. It's the stick. It's just the stick. Because this last piece, whoever put this together manufactured it like this. Because the last frame has like 100 different layers to it. And that's how I know. See? Because watch what happens. That. So that's how you know there's something in there. At least that's how I know. So there's that stick with the red. So there's the white with the red stuff going down. There's our heart. So they're definitely using this for the sake of the farmer. Is right. Here comes the little horse head in the middle. You guys, oh my God, look what's going on here, you guys. It's spelling out a word. Are you guys watching this? What the? Anyone know what it's spelling? Oh, wow. You guys watching this? You guys. See, these are messages. Ay, 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 this video really has a lot of stuff on it, you guys. What is happening? I'm taking a picture and sending it to my computer. My mouth dropped. My mouth has just dropped. Like, thank God I'm doing this live, because you do know many times I don't know if it's really happening or not. This is what it looks like. Holy shit, right? It's nuts. Or let's see if it says anything. Let me go a little bit more. See that I put my finger down? Okay, so there's the silver heart. Oh my God, we're really close to it, you guys. Look to the left-hand side. It's connected. It is connected to a stick, to a twig in the leaves. Oh, wow, this is a close-up. I'm sending a picture. Oh my God, you guys, wait till you see this close up. This is really uncovering a lot of stuff. See how one thing leads to the next? So because this, I'll tell you what. So when someone really doesn't come from a good place, you know, if they say something and they really didn't come from a good place, it works against them. So the only why I even have this here, and I looked into this name, because that dude mentioned it. It was right, he mentioned it right with him calling me out on his channel. And I'm like, ooh, and wasn't really paying attention to what he's calling me out on. I'm like, who's Gishin or whatever? So see how you get gifts if you could look at them as a gift. This is the summer moon missing children's hearts on a stick that we see all the time. Holy crap. Let me just do the heart. It does really work, you guys, when you stay in your truth and you stay in good and not evil, and you give out good energy and light. It really does work. My life is what it is because of it. Wow. Okay, take a picture, you guys. This is true shit. I wonder if they would go over to this place, if they would find it in their bushes. No, see that it's not in the bush. That is on one of those maroon boxes. It's underneath. It's underneath the ground. This is a maroon box. It's on top of a maroon box. I know that, and it's going down. This is going down. And they thought it'd be funny and silly to take a video where they think no one knows it exists. And busted. We see it now. I wonder if names are going to come out on these things, because if this is what they did to Summer Moon Wealth, there's Summer Moon Wealth missing children. There would be a lot of them. Let's continue. Look, when I push my finger down, that's where it goes. So he brings the video in. Look at how easy it is now. It's getting clearer. So like if I was really into telling the TBI what to do or where to go, I would say get your ass over to this place and be like, what the fuck is this? Do you think they'll do it? No. Here comes Summer Moon's little yellow thing. If those have bees on it, then this is a winner. If this thing is the yellow thing with all the bees, this is the material that the kids have on them. Michael, they all do. What's going on? Okay. This is the best information yet in 3 months. 3 months. 10 months. All right. Let's see this. So we have here the little yellow thing that are on the kids. Here you go. That's that yellow bee thing. So now you have the hearts, the maroon box, the number 5, you have the stick, you have the yellow things that is sucking on something. Oh, look at that. It's the mechanism. There's your box number 5. Look how it's showing up. Wow. That's crazy. Remember I told you these pictures, they blow themselves up? Now look what this looks like. So I took a pic. This is a video, right? So the video shouldn't be changing. And I just sent myself a photo. Look at what's happening to the photo. It blows itself up and totally changes because that's what they do. It's totally changing into the crazy conversation. But what it's showing you are the different stages of what these children go through. So when I say that I'm learning the story of the Summer Wells missing children, this is how they speak. This has been one of my greater talents this is how they speak to me, because I'm listening and I go get what they ask me to go get. So this is speaking. and it tells me a story. And it's that story, you guys, that comes through me to you guys. So I may see it a little earlier than someone, they may see it earlier than me, but it tells a story. And I think that just might be my life's purpose, because it's very strong for me, and it's very new, and it's very different, and that's why I have to make this into my livelihood. I don't have a choice, because I can't turn it off. But this is magical, what's happening. This is like magical. This to me is magic. This is the stuff that makes me cry, because this to me, whatever is being shown is I'm going to give you a reading. Here goes the channeling. What they're showing here is actually the death of what they do to someone. I don't know what it is. I feel the energy. It's very dark, and it's very sad. It's very sad. So this is how Spirit speaks. And I know there's many of you that are listening to the channel that feel it too. You're born with it, you guys, to read it. Some people keep following it, some people don't, but this is very heavy. I feel the heaviness on my chest. And let me remind you, this came from, this is again, here's another lesson. All I did was take a picture of this. You heard it ding, and I put it on my laptop, and I pulled it over. It first looked like this. I'm going to do it again. I'll do it again for you. Watch. And watch how it changes. Each photo, you guys, each photo tells a different story. It's like it depends on the frame. I have no freaking idea. And trust me, I really will look forward to finding out. But copy each picture. I'll put one next to it. Brightens up differently. But this is very powerful, and this is the reason, this was the purpose of why I was pushed in this direction to grab this, you guys. This is the purpose. Right in front of you. This is what's behind the evergreens, under the hay, in a maroon box. And they're rising it up. They're rising it up. See? This is all from the video. Let's continue the video. So if you look right in the evergreen, you'll see the box. It's right there. So let me take a picture. So the evergreen, that's what they're doing. They're putting the boxes in the middle of the evergreen. Look at this. So the boxes are being wrapped up in these things, you guys. The boxes are getting wrapped inside the middle of this. That's what it shows. That's what it's showing. Let me blow this up. The maroon box is in there. Hate to say it. There it is. It's right in the middle. They're being delivered like that. So these then get wrapped up, you see. That's in the middle of that tree. Right there. Boom. I told you the boxes are little. I said they wind up being really little. But they make them look all different sizes. I don't know. I think real huge ones carry the smaller ones. But that's right in the middle of that tree. It's right there, black and white, boom, right down there. No deep fake, no cover up, nothing. Oh my God, you could see it from here. Look. It's right in there. You guys, look all the way down to your right. All right, I'm going to send the picture. It's right in front of us. This is the clearest. Everything's getting so much more clear. Okay. So that little box, you could see it stuck right in the middle of their evergreen. Oh, you guys. I think they'll ever do anything about it. Did y'all see that? Do you believe that? Yeah. So this is in the middle of your evergreen down to the right side. Let's see if we can get a closer look. This is that. Thumbs up. So let me get a picture of what I'm going to take a picture of this frame, because right between his legs, let me see if I get it closer. This he's got him something. Let me see if this is under the ground or if it's just part of his, I mean, he has equipment, right? I want to see if this equipment is being hidden or if this is what he's using. Okay. I guess it's something I would take notice to. This is right. So this is probably just a whole different part of whatever. That's between his legs. Let's see. See, it's right in there. This is underground. In the evergreens. I'm pretty comfortable saying that. think a few of them have the same thing. It's right in the middle. Christmas trees. Makes a lot of sense. There's the sticks, you guys. There's just more of them are popping up. I have more videos. This is just one video clip. But this is the best one. Right in there. So, oh my God, you guys, look all the way down in the middle. It's all so clear. Pointy. Oh my God, maybe this is what summer meant, because these are pointy and prickly. They're pointy and prickly, and they're in leaves. All right, so we saw the hearts on the sticks. Down right there underneath the tree, you have those little white things wrapped in maroon. Right there. Can't get any clearer than that, you guys. No deep fake, guys. It's not blurry. It's totally crystal clear. It shows a location. It's in the trees. You guys, anyone live in North Carolina? No Christmas trees. I agree. You'll grow your own. Okay, so white boxes, if you're new here, the little white boxes were actually one of my very first elements. It would be much better if you would binge watch my other videos, and they show all the white boxes that are wrapped in these red maroon things, and all the victims, their family. It's on Grandis, it's on Candace, it's on the kids. They're these little things, and do I know what they are? No. But that's these boxes like this they're one of my top 3 probably elements between the V's. These were the first major elements to have come forward. So this is a very, very, very important piece of element. And to find it like that in the tree so clearly, it's all that does is just reinforces how important it is. It's part of the end of this process, right? It goes in the trees. So this is the part that they want us to go really fast by, but this is where they have all of those. If you look all the way in the back, you see like a tent. Take a picture. Because this is what they're trying to get a photo of, but they don't want us to see it. So for all we know, this is where kids are kept. I have no idea. But I do know that they're down under. That's about all I know. All right, let me look at these 2 pictures. See, because I didn't look through this prior, I wasn't able to take a lot of photos to pull to the side, because I like, as everyone knows, I like doing it live. It makes a big difference to me. Okay, this is what's all the way in the back right-hand corner. This is important to know. This, to me, if I were the cops, this would be a major part of information, because it shows Something's hiding back there. It's real important, right? This is back there, you guys. There are a couple of them, but that's the most prominent one, basically. But it is back there. Let me get another little crop. Whoops, that's not it. Throw that one away. This is it. This would make sense. This all makes sense to me. I mean, this all makes sense. This all makes sense. That's what's back there, all the way in the back. Their heads popping up. Whatever it is, you guys could use your own imagination, but that's a little hut. So no matter how you want to slice and dice it, it's a little cave, a little hut, a little place. It's a little place, little in the trees, in the leaves. Let's keep going. So this, wherever this is a place that probably should get a sweep through, right? There's hay. There's like barrel of hay. There's the box. Let's see what happens. This is pretty dark, but sometimes the darker the better. Or we kind of saw this one already. This frame, basically. It's a lot going on in there. It's at all the hearts, you know, it's just so crazy. They're so clear. They're right in the middle. Wow. All right, well, I'll tell you one thing. This is definitely about nature. And about the farmer. The farmer, the gardener, land, farms. Here, wait, let me change this a little. Exposure's so high. Okay. Look at this, you guys. Here, I'm going to crop it in. Copy. Paste. Okay. Now you can see it a little clearer. Let me get it smaller. That's right there. It's one of the big hearts. So this is pretty, this has been a very interesting video. Let me pop through the other ones a little bit, and then I think this is a really good information for tonight. I wonder if this is, I feel like I'm getting a bird's eye view from the person who's in the situation. I feel like I'm getting a look at what they're looking out into. Looking out into it. This is a very telling picture right now. This is like through a pumpkin? Is there like a big pumpkin, maybe with a camera? Huh. I'm going to move it a little. Wow. Whoever, I mean, if Tim Mullins is probably the one who creates these, because I think it's one creator, because once you know their cookie cutter of what they use, it's super easy because he only knows one style. And when you only know one style of what to do, sort of like with the editing, once you get it, you're going to get it each time. It doesn't change. Like, so someone that would be in the real business of this, like real business, would never use their same cookie cutter. They just wouldn't, because someone like me is going to see right through it. Like, this is so easy now to bust open because it's the same. It's the same formula, same everything. So this is where all the, this is where the stuff pops up that we don't know about. It's almost like they turn it into some sort of a game where things show up and you want it to show up, or you're on the next level. I think it's like a pyramid thing, and you move up, and up. That's what I think. So there's a reason to this madness that you see. Just that it is in this video alone shows that there's a problem, right? Because we don't have to, this doesn't have to make sense to us why there's a heart in the middle of an evergreen, or why there's white shit coming out. The point is, a horse's head like that I know matches all the elements, is right there, as it is in other situations of the missing, Summerwell's missing children. I mean, that head horse is, if you guys remember my channeling I did with the horse and Batman, and I said this is from the kids, and they told me to put the horse's head on top of that thing, and I'm like, that's so strange. I'm like, they want me to put this horse head on the top. Now I got it, right? It all tells a story. It all tells a story. I think this is probably, I would say, one of the better pieces of video that I have. Because it's really telling a lot of information. And let me look, wow, this keeps changing. I'm going to look at something. See if this video is anything different. I don't want to. Let that keep changing. I don't need to show the whole entire one of his company. I don't need that because it's not about that, right? It's definitely not about that. Let me see if this one looks any differently. It's the same clip, like it's all these different clips. But they're different speeds. So like this one is at the slowest speed. So I could get a little bit more information because I taped it in slow mode. Which you do. It's definitely different information than the other ones. Wow, look at how different it looks when you really slow it down. See the stick? Wow. Yes, slow mode is way better. It's like you're tripping. Okay, you see the faces in the black? Watch. Oh no, wait, not my phone, not my phone. Ugh, it's gonna get confused with my freaking phone. Wait. They're right in here. It's my phone, that's my phone. Okay, let me stop there. Maybe it'll get whiter. It'll go over my phone. You're going to see here if my phone wasn't there, you'd see the horse's head really clearly. I'm going to try to get it without my phone in the middle. It's here too. Yeah, wow. I just got poked on my right side to stop, so I just stopped. Literally, I got poked. I felt it. It hurt. Oh, the white things are showing up pretty clear. Look at that. Okay, you guys, if you want to see this cleared, pick up your phones and look at the white things through your phone. These are them. This is why they wanted me to stop. These are the closest you're going to see of what those white things are is right here. This is the closest that I've ever gotten. So this is a great opportunity to show you those white things. Wow. Are usually really hard to see, right? So whoever is in the bushes doing these video, I said they're like right on it. There it is. We haven't seen it that clear. And the one underneath it. Holy cow, you guys. That deserves a thumbs up. Look at this. Look at these. Take screenshots. This is some real shit. Do we know exactly what those are? Absolutely not. That's not the point. The point is, this is one of our top 3, if not top 2, elements. And we haven't seen them this clear. These are really clear. Let's see what else is in here. See how what I did is I went to their very last frame, just broke it open. That's my phone in there, you guys, so don't, ooh. Okay, you guys, we're getting really good photos. Look down to the left-hand side. Check that out. Let me try to get a picture. That's crazy. I'm going to send a picture because they're really small, so I like to blow them up for you guys. But they're the clearest ever. This is the clearest I've ever seen any of this. And so in focus and so right in front of our face. This must be the location, right? Just doesn't make it. This isn't. This would be the clearest stuff that the authorities will have ever seen. It's right there. That's a cult-like thing. I'm sorry. Look at that, you guys. Did y'all see that? Wow. There's a lot in here. So the darkness looks like it wants to show up. You know how I say either go towards the dark or the bright, depending on what's going to pop up. What's coming out of the dark black is starting to reveal itself. So if you look in there, look down. To me, this is very symbolic of what's going on. I'll take a picture. Really look at this photo, you guys. It's telling you what they're doing. It's telling you the story. It's telling you the story. This guy really posted something pretty significant. This is very significant to the Summerwell's missing children story. Well, if these children ever are found in the leaves, in the greens, in the forest, then this would make sense. Wow. I'm watching with you guys. Interesting, right? It's a whole different perspective. It's I followed look at that. This is the Summerwell's missing children's cases, you guys, and this video is showing way more than I ever anticipated. And this is a great example of what I do here. I follow my guides. I follow where I'm told to go. I listen to the gifts that are being given to me through YouTube, and especially those who come in they're negative. It really gives me a gift. Like this gift was given to me, was shown to me starting from this morning. Like it was, and I'm like, And it happens that way. If you look at life that way, like everything is an opportunity to learn and to grow, right? If you choose to, or you just choose not to, right? Because I feel so comfortable and clear within my own skin and what I'm doing in my truth, and I believe what's going on, this is going to be the story. That's where I could sit inside of that energy and give the love and the light to the people who are really sad and mean and bullies. They need it more than I do. I get lots of light from all my little spirit guides. So I turn that into a gift. And this is what has happened. This is what has happened, you guys. Look at that. This is the most unreal picture right here. Oh my, all the bones. Ooh, they're showing up even more. I love when stuff appears. It's so amazing, and it's just so amazing how I get to this point. That's why I have to work. That's why I have to turn this into working, because without the YouTube people, without you guys, I wouldn't have the opportunity to let this all flow through. It's like it just flows like through so easily. Good people, bad people. It's like I need all of you. Like it's just so crazy. I guess that's what makes the world go round, right? This is their purpose. I am like crazy. It's amazing. So when I use that word crazy, someone asked me about that. I say because it's unbelievable. Like it's not out of there. Like this is real life. That this is actually happening. But wait. It's just so. This is how you know spirit works, you guys. I'm telling you, this is the work through spirit. Those are the bones. Those are the heads, whatever you want to call them. It's right in there. I'll separate them. This one is really clear. Look at that. It's that one right there. And this is what they look like at the end. This is what they look like. I've seen enough of these things, trust me, that's what it looks like. Right? That's what it looks like. These are the Summermel's missing children's cases story. So what they have in their mouth is, you've seen, if you go back to photos, think about the photos I've shown you, especially had one of Candace. Candace was next to a wood bench, and her mouth was just like that, and I kept it. And they just do that. There's something in the mouth, right? And I have other photos there. I have them all. But this is it, you guys. This is the story, and these bones are coming right through very clearly. Right there. You guys, this is the clearest we've ever seen. Trigger warning, trigger warning. I'm telling you right now, trigger warning. Trigger warning to the left-hand side is it's very bad. Holy crap. Guys. Do you guys see what's going on here? Do you all understand what's going on here? Do you understand that now we have our head that everyone's been laughing about and thinking that it's not real? It's a fucking head on a platter. It's your head on the platter. Okay? With the teeth. So, do you think anyone's going to do anything about that? Because this one is really clear. That's a head. No matter how you want to slice and dice it, guys. Take a picture, send it to the TBI. Tell them you have a head on a platter, another one. It's almost like it's like a joke that nothing's going to happen. Put this on your YouTube channel. Do you guys see this freaking head? Boom, boom, boom. You guys, maybe I'll leave it on the head. I think that this, and I will do this all more later. You guys could play with the video too. I think I want to leave it with this laughing head. Because this Hawkins County is going to be the laughing head of the country if they don't do something about this. Okay? So here's another head on a platter that I am hand delivering. I am hand delivering it to the TBI. Okay? Let's see what happens. Okay? So here's a head on a platter. So they'll just say that it's not. Okay. This one has teeth. It's laughing. It has no left eye. Watch what's happening to this. Exactly what was connected to Summer Moon Wells is exactly what this is going to look like. Take a picture. So, take the picture that I just took, and this was going to be my front cover photo. Can't make this shit up, you guys. You can't make this shit up. This is real. And you all saw me do it live. You saw me do it live. Let me put this up there. Just size. 1200. Okay. This will be my last photo. I think I deserve a dinner. Okay. Let me put this up. And this, I will call it it's right there. Call it a day. Let's see if TBI will do something about this. This is WCIA Network, where all we do here is fight to have the Summer Wells Missing Children's story be heard. Period. May justice come tonight. May justice come tomorrow. May justice show itself really soon, because their story really needs to be told. This story really needs to be told. I love you all. God bless you all. I thank you, and I will see you all tomorrow.